Hello, welcome back to the shop. Today we are turning scrap wood into Americana decor. I'm talking taking pieces that are destined for the burn pile and turning them into wavy flag blanks. You can use 1x4 or 2x4s for this, whatever you have. And the best part is that you don't need to download or print a special tracer or template. I'm going to show you how to get these waves that are even on both sides and look good. First thing we want to do is we're going to cut your material down, your 1x4 or 2x4 down to 5 inches long. First thing you want to do is cut off a nice clean fresh end and make sure it's square. What I love about this project too is that you can batch a lot of these. You can make a bunch of them in like 30 minutes. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, so it's 5 inches long, we're gonna mark in the middle at 2.5 inches on the top and the bottom. So you have that, and if you want, you can make some longer lines with your measurement there. Now, to get nice even curves that are symmetrical, I'm going to use a salad plate as the radius. I'm going to trace the radius of this. So this is a 7.5 size plate. So it's not the big one. Salad plate, dessert plate. These are like party plates you see a lot. But this way guarantees they are symmetrical rather than freehanding. So the first curve is going to be this bottom curve here. So I'm going to move this plate up to here. I'm going to hit the bottom. And then I'll trace that there. Okay, so that's our first step. And then the top left corner, I'm basically doing the same thing. I want this to hit that top there. And then from line to line, I will mark. Now we're taking the plate and we are going to actually get this curve. We're going to put the radius on here, kind of line it up with the curve basically, kind of make it look natural. And so I'm going to line it up with this point here and then this corner here. And then do the same thing for here. All right, and then we have our flag pattern. And then once we have this, we'll take it to the scroll saw. You can use a scroll saw or a bandsaw for this. Now to cut this, I'm just going to follow this curved line. I might pop off of the line here because it's so close to the edge, but I'll just get back on if that happens. This wood is 1.5 inches thick. I just go really slow on the scroll saw. So there we have one edge cut. Could actually, even if you wanted to, just do one half. That'd be an idea. Make it even go faster. With a scroll saw, if you're new, just a quick tip, a lot of pressure being held down, hold your piece on the table because that blade goes up and down. So you don't want it to go up with the blade. We got to hold it down on the table or else it'll be hitting that table and usually scares you. So I'm just barely pushing, I'm barely feeding the wood. I'm letting the blade do the work and I'm basically holding down and slightly pushing into the blade. Now I'm going to sand this. So I'm going to sand off the pencil marks and all these edges and the faces. Now, we're ready for paint. The different ways you can paint this. I'm gonna do like red and white and a blue, so kind of like a mini flag basically. I'm gonna mark where that blue needs to be, just give myself a reference point. From the left side in, I'm gonna do it 2 inches, and from the top down, 1.5. I'm just making like very faint pencil marks because I'm just gonna paint over it and I don't want it to be noticeable. So just some very light marks there, you can see. All right, now we're ready to paint. The blue I'm using is called Chinese porcelain. I'm just gonna do a square on here first. I'm just doing one side and I'm also not worried about the edges. And I'm just using these square foam brushes. I'm not taping anything off. The red I'm using is called Double Decker. It's a pretty bright red. I'm going to do 2 stripes of red, 1 of white in the middle. So it's a 1-inch wide brush, and that's what I'm using to determine the widths of this. So there's like 1,000 different ways you could paint these. This is what I'm gonna do, it just sounds easier to me. But I'm going to follow the curves of the flag. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and then do the white. Once that paint has dried, I'm just gonna give it some distressing. Kind of did like in between like where the paint meets and all of those corners. Once I have that done, then I'm going to do a coat of stain and wipe it off. I'm just gonna give it a really age distress type of a look. So what I like to do, I'm just gonna put a coat of this Minwax Honey on and I'm going to wipe that off. And it really changes the look. So if you don't like that kind of aged look, then I would not do this. I would skip this step. The end grain always takes up a lot of stain. And then I'll do the ends here. And I always do the back too. And there we have it. Now, I would not make these one at a time. I would actually batch these in groups of 5 or 10 so you can make like, 10 in an hour. But this is about what the final product looks like. And like I said, you can use all kinds of different scrap wood for this and just a really nice, fun little American patriotic type of a project. If you're looking for trendy woodworking plans that you can make and sell, then you definitely need to check out the Woodcraft Blueprints membership. I have a whole library of projects that are trendy, profitable, and fun.